Okay, if you're like me and you love hats, but you think they look better on everybody else, well, today we have the solution for you for finding that perfect hat. Whether you're going to opening day at the races or just jazzing up an old hat that you found lying around the house, Jill Courtemanche Millinery is an expert hat maker and designer with all of the latest fashions. Good morning, Jill.
Hi.
I'm so excited to see what you have here, and I want to try some hats on.
Oh, please do, please do, please do.
All right, so we have all sorts of different designs, different styles, and you can even help people kind of refurbish and create a new hat from something that maybe mom gave them or something they found laying around the house. Tell us a little bit about it.
Absolutely. Our studio in Solana Beach is a true millinery studio. So we have our atelier right on the premises, and we have all the materials, the flowers, the feathers. So we have the ability to take something old and make it new again, which is really fun.
That's great. Okay, now speaking of old styles, let's start over here.
Absolutely. So Gatsby is huge this summer with the movie coming out, and everyone's been coming in wanting a flapper style. So we've been doing a lot with these sort of feathers over the top, beaded bands with lace and feathers and things like that.
That's great. And these two, is this from the same time period, or are we talking just
This is a little more, this is definitely Del Mar opening day, over the top. It's all about the hat.
Okay.
The color, the trim, you've kind of got everything but the kitchen sink on there. You want to get noticed. This is kind of where you're headed.
Is that what you want to do? So tell people, give them some tips for picking the perfect hat for opening day at the races, since it's coming up soon.
Opening day at Del Mar is definitely the Kentucky Derby of San Diego. You can go all out, and you should go all out, because women just don't take enough opportunities to wear hats. So if you're not comfortable, this is the time to really get out there and go for it.
Now, do you want to find one that is kind of perfect for your head shape, or do you just say, hey, this is going to match my dress, and I want to be matchy-matchy, or is that kind of a no-no?
Well, I always say that I want people to say, where did you get that hat, not where did you get that hat? Because I want them to come back, and I want them to be happy, and you want to look great and feel great. So you definitely want to pick something that suits the shape of your face. And as far as matching your dress, that's the easy part. That's why we have it all there, so we can tie it all together.
Okay, and so you do that in your store in Solana Beach as well? Like,
Absolutely.
people come in and you'll help them figure out, for people like me who are a little bit challenged with this, I love wearing hats, but I never know what looks good on me. It's kind of like sunglasses. You just don't know which. You need somebody else's opinion.
There's millions to try on. There's definitely, like, something like this is more of an English influence. It has the slanted crown, which you see a lot on people like Camilla or the Queen. And then things like this, the Fascinator, which are definitely more of the younger set, like Kate Middleton often wears, and her sister Pippa wear smaller, more fun, over-the-top hats.
And what about this one? I see this here in the front. That's interesting.
This is the cherry pie.
It has some cherries in it.
The cherry pie is my favorite. We're going for a baker's dozen this season.
That's adorable.
It's so, you know, it's got a little bit of a 50s flair to it, but it definitely has a little bit of kitsch. If you like something that's fun, it doesn't have to be, you know, you want to feel good. So if you don't like a big hat, if you don't feel comfortable in a big hat, you're afraid you're going to bump into people, then go for something fun. And the cherry pie is, I mean, who's not going to notice you wearing a cherry pie?
Yeah, that's a talker, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Okay, tell us what else we have here.
So for men's, you don't want to show up on the arm of a man with an undressed head. So we do a lot of men's hats, and we can customize the bands and the trims as well to match your suit. Or if he just wants to do a bow tie, you've got, you know, a blue hat, and we do a blue seersucker bow tie just to tie the two of you together.
So it's not just hats, you'll have other fashions there at the store as well, the kind of tie-in?
We do a little bit of haberdashery, so we have pocket squares, bow ties, and things like that we custom make. Yeah.
Well, and this is good in place of no hair, so.
It's true, on a sunny day, you need all the protection you can get.
Let's be honest. All right, these are really pretty, a little more subtle, and
a little more subtle, not as in your face as the chartreuse and fuchsia, but definitely ladylike. The one on the end with the orange flower, very Audrey Hepburn, Breakfast at Tiffany's sort of feeling. And the blue and white, still fun, still has the feathers, but not so over the top. You can still converse.
I think
Absolutely.
It's so pretty. And the blue is kind of in now.
Absolutely.
Maybe this would look good on Jeff Powers.
Always walking around in a hat.
That's nice. I like it.
Yeah. So as far as, I mean, and it's not just for opening day. So if you do something, say like this, that's in a natural color, and then afterwards you want to turn it into a beach hat, you can bring it back. We can take off the flower and make it a bit more casual for every day. Okay,
so we have the information on the screen right now, how people can find you, where you're located, your phone number, and how people can reach you by email as well. So, you know, if you have a hat at home, and I know this is very trendy with wedding dresses right now, taking something old, making it new. Tell me a little bit about what you can do if somebody finds an old hat at home.
Well, it's something, it has to be workable, first of all. It has to be something that, you know, we can work with. If there's a lot of glue and it wasn't, you know, I can't
can't make magic.
Exactly, but I can come close. Definitely, they can bring it in, bring in their dress, and we'll see what we have to match.
All right, perfect. Yeah. All right, well, so many exciting styles, and yeah, let's try one more on. I have to try that one at the end there because, I mean, hey, who can go to the races without something
Absolutely.
that really screams race day like this? So if I can look good in it, anybody can.
You
I
are
feel
so
like
tall. You can look good in anything.
That's the problem. It makes me even taller. All right. Jill, thank you so much. And I hope a lot of folks come to your shop. What an amazing thing to be able to, you know, have an expert like you help you pick this fashion instead of just struggling to figure out what it is you're going to wear at the races. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. For more information, you can go to san diego6.com. Coming up, we are going to have more news and weather for you just ahead.